Hi, folks, and welcome to a very special episode of The Guys. Today, we're going to be discussing just a quick recap of The Guys and the entire show and how we've been doing so far. We've been doing it maybe for 12 episodes, 4 months, who fucking knows, since COVID started. We're just going to be discussing, hey, the takeaways, the key takeaways we have, criticisms we have thus far. Chris, I like where you were going. So what do you got, man? Hey, first of all, how are you today, man? What's going on?
I'm great. No bird shirt today. Today it's zebras. Um, Part of the animal kingdom, so still good.
Indeed,
Very good.
zebras are animals.
Yeah.
That's great.
Zebras are mammals,
Luis, how are you, man?
I'm doing good,
They're
man.
mammals.
Doing great. I know you guys can't see it, but I got a new hat.
Got it. Solid
All
black.
black
That's
Niner
great.
hat.
Yeah. Awesome.
Wait, that's a Niner hat?
Yeah, all black.
That's awesome, man. Hey, throw some silver on there. You're gonna be good. Zave, how are you doing, man?
Doing great, Johnny. Thanks for asking. I am excited to be here talking to the guys again.
I like it, Xavier Poo. Thank you, Chris. Let's start with you. How are you? What's going on, man? What criticisms do you have for you? We've been doing the guys for a while. Do you enjoy it?
Right.
What do you do, man?
When did we start? Right, we started this after freaking COVID, happened, right? And this was an amazing thing for us to do as boys, as the guys, to get together and do a podcast. When we first started, we was doing it from Johnny, you was on your phone. We didn't have mics. We was doing it from our computer screens. Like our first stuff was it was not the quality that it is, and we're still working, but like it was just so amazing to get together with you guys and just talk, like that was the biggest thing, like missing my boys and missing the guys and chopping it up and seeing each other. And, when we first started off, we was all over the place. We was all over the place. We had hour long freaking conversations that X had to edit the fuck out of to make it sound reasonable.
Sorry, man. Yeah, it's rough.
But I am so glad that we started this. And the progression that we made has been huge. Especially for myself, man, I was a loud, angry motherfucking man in the first couple videos. Y'all need to watch that. I was just like angry as fuck, cutting people off, saying hella shit, just cursing, like, I think.
Yeah, man. Hey, Chris, who hurt you? Who hurt
What?
your soul? Who hurt you? Why were you so angry with the world, Chris?
I think those comments, you saying, Johnny, about me sitting on some uncle's lap or something, if people will go back to see that, I think that really hurt me.
I'm sorry, man.
But other than that, I think
Asshole.
it's also being able to do this and like everything, you got to learn, and you learn and you progress and you want to get better. There were so many texts, they had guys, how can we get better? And that's what I like, how this whole thing has brought us closer, has divided us as well, because there has been drama doing this. But I love it.
No, absolutely. So Luis, do you agree, man? I mean, what do you got? What are the takeaways you have from doing the show? From beginning to where we are now, because we are far from done. I'm gonna probably do this until I die. I enjoy doing this. This is great. Or maybe until one of you guys dies and I replace you. So, what do you have for me, Luis?
I agree with Chris. I think we started doing this. We had conversations about doing something like this pre-COVID, and then once COVID started and we weren't going to be able to get together and like we normally would for football or other sporting events, and then just being able to get together and just talking with you guys was great. And we've gone through different. I still think we haven't found our niche as to what it is that we want to do with the show. But we continue to tinker with it, right? We continue to do different things. We'll continue to solicit feedback. I mean, I wouldn't.
Luis,
Go
can
ahead.
I say one thing about you?
Yes,
Like
sir.
at the very beginning, one of our first episodes, you was kind of like, "Hey, I'm only going to talk about what I know about or whatever."
Right.
And if people watch the episodes and they see you and your progression, you have progressed so much from how you first started. Like, I'm only going to talk about this. Like, you fucking all over the place. You fucking killing it, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, Chris, and I think a lot of it has to do because the subjects or the topics that we're discussing are within things that I'm comfortable with, right? As just with everybody else, right? When we're talking about genuine stories, then there's no preparation needed. It's just from the heart. And Chris, I really when you come on here, man, and you just kind of you have your heart on your sleeve, and you're just a lot of raw emotion, and I try to follow with that because you have a lot of honesty in what you say. So I think I'm enjoying this. Chris, Johnny, Xavier, man, you guys are my best friends. You know, if I had to choose who to do this with, I wouldn't choose anybody else. So I hope that we continue to get better all the way around. Content, editing, topic discussion, and for you, the fans that are or the viewers that are actually watching us, you know, feel free, drop some comments, drop something in our videos. Let us know what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear, so that we can progress and we can get better.
Yeah, definitely. Chris, I think you had some great comments. Luis, you have comments too. One of the big things I want to say is I think everyone, including Xavier, Luis, and Chris, actually all of you guys, it is difficult to talk publicly. It's the number one fear in the entire world is to talk publicly in front of people, right? So I'm a communications major. I love the microphone. I love talking in front of people, but it's still kind of nerve wracking. So the first couple times, if you guys actually go back and you guys watch those episodes, I think you guys are doing pretty well. Now, especially now, I think you guys are a little bit more comfortable, and that's what matters. I think you guys are doing well. You guys have come into your own rather, and you guys are a little bit more organic, and it matters. Like I said, you guys seem a little bit more comfortable. You guys seem a little bit more at home, and that's what we're aiming for. I think that's our niche right there. I know Xavier, or I'm sorry, Luis, you alluded to it. We haven't found our
Johnny,
niche yet,
it's
but
all of us collectively together.
correct. That's what I'm saying. I think collectively, all of us have done well speaking publicly because that's exactly what we're doing. So I can appreciate it. I've spoken publicly in front of people before, and it's nerve wracking. It's scary, but I'm not sure what you guys have
Well,
done.
it's about are you willing on this to be okay to be telling personal stories and be okay being real with people out there? And I think we
100%.
are. And I think
Yeah,
that is what's awesome.
100%. That's what I'm saying. So I think you
X
guys have done
X
well.
X X. How do you think progression of this whole thing? Let's hear from you. How from the start to finish? How have you done?
How have I done?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know how I've done. I like to show up and talk to you guys and talk about whatever we're talking about. The biggest key for me, if I take everything away, I peel the layers of onion away. I'm glad we are doing this during the times that we are in because I think this kind of takes away from the gravity of what's actually happening around us in the world. And that really says more than anything else. I mean, whether this turns into a huge YouTube sensation, whether, we monetize this shit or whatever, I think that what's happening around us is really fucking crazy. And this is kind of like a piece of Novocaine that we take every week to kind of just alleviate our minds from our families, from our jobs, from our responsibilities, from, the craziness of the world. Now, in terms of just our show in general, like we are all over the fucking place, I think, and there's days where we're fucking clicking, bro, like look at us. There's 4 personalities here that don't want to be managed. Let's just be honest. Like none of us want to be managed. We're our own bosses in our own lives. The last thing we want to do is, tell each other what the fuck to do, basically. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's like a team of superstars are coming together. How are you going to get them to work together to create a product that not only is everybody okay with, but so is, the viewers are happy with it. So it's just kind of, you know what I mean? But it's a work in progress. Like to Johnny's point and to Luis's point, I think we're all starting to come into our own. We're all starting to get comfortable being on camera, talking into a microphone, talking about ourselves. I think, Chris, you probably are the heart and soul of the show because of your raw emotion and your
Yeah,
ability,
exactly. Good
you know,
call.
your ability to unsolicited, just give yourself to everyone, not us, but everyone else that's watching. I think that you just, there's a level of not giving a shit, not giving a fuck, and not in a bad way. Just, what, this is what it is. This is how it is. And that's why, honestly, that's why you hang out with us. That's why you're part of the group. Cause I mean, we know what we're going to get. You know what I mean? There's no secret. It's Chris or it's gonna be Reno Chris. You know what I mean? So or
It's Chris or
sports
C.
event
Wiggs.
Chris.
Right.
know
There
what I
is
mean?
two different things, okay? There's Chris and then there's Reno
But
Chris.
hey,
All right.
those two
Hey.
guys, you know what you're gonna get with those two guys. So, anyways, I mean, back to just normal. I mean, I will continue doing this with you guys for as long as Johnny will allow me.
No, dude,
And
you're
as
you're
long as
welcome. Like I said, you guys are part of my family now, Chris. Chris, you were one of the first to be part of the family, and then everyone kind of just got integrated from there. So you're absolutely right. Like I said, until one of you dies and I replace you, we're gonna keep doing this because it's 1,000% therapy for me. I get my ass kicked every day at work. I have two kids under the age of 3. And I have diapers to change, and I get kicked in the balls by Karens all day, every day. This is the only thing I have to look forward to besides hugs and kisses from my family. So this is my one release, the one time I drink during the week. I have a great time. I'm glad you guys can share this time with me. So that's what it is. That's why I do it. It's fun. Before this, I know we have our meme, or I'm sorry, not memes, but
Group chat.
our group chat, right? But how often before this did we see each other?
What, week 1 of the
Rare.
NFL, the draft?
Very good. It was
Maybe
week 1
Johnny,
and then
once a year.
NFL, or and then playoffs, right? That was
And
it.
daughter's
Oh yeah,
birthday
and then
parties
birthdays
in Reno.
sprinkled in, yeah, right, every
Yeah.
now and then. But maybe 3 times a year. So I see you guys maybe once a week now. And now
Yeah.
we're golfing
At
together.
least.
We're going to
Oh,
the
dude.
driving range. We're doing that shit. It's fucking great.
Hey,
It is great.
this
It
next
is
time we go golfing on the 9th, it's gonna be a great fucking time where we're gonna get some fucking video.
it fucking is. And I'm wondering now, honestly, if we didn't do this show, would we all be golfing together?
Good call. Who knows? The plot thickens.
Probably not. I don't think so. Look, this is for reals. Like, hey, first time I went to Reno with y'all. Okay, then the next year or 2 years after that, we only talked during football season.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was then we started this. We started this to connect and get it. And be connected. And because we couldn't be together or whatever.
Right.
And this started new things.
Absolutely.
This started us doing this. Look, what y'all don't know is we used to have freaking a meeting before, a Zoom meeting before we even did our thing. So we was Zoom meeting twice a week, not just to do it.
Yeah, when we first started, we were trying to figure it out, pitching different ideas off each other, and we still do it now. Through the text messages and the group chats, we still try to figure out
exactly. But those that shit is not nearly as personable as being on this and doing this and talking like this.
Absolutely.
Like, this is way better than a fucking text thread.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So
Way
hey,
better
let's
than a text thread.
let's refocus here real quick. So Chris, since you're already talking, so what is the biggest takeaway you have from week 1 to where we are now?
To where we are now?
Yeah.
To where we are now? Okay.
Send it.
Hey, yep. Hey, starting off, we had some very personable topics. I think starting off was very good. I think we were able to relate with a lot of people with being a dad. Our first couple videos.
Great episode.
Right? Great episode. I think we need to get back to some real motherfucking shit where we all fucking just fucking talk. We don't need no fucking moderator, and we need to fucking talk. That's what we need to fucking do. Lick your fucking lips, Johnny.
What can men do?
You're the fucking man, and I fucking love you like a mother. Like I
Indeed.
fucking love you, bro, and I fucking love you. But I don't know. I don't know how to fucking do it. Like, look, we've had some fucking beef. Honestly, we've had some beef. Let's let them know. There's been some fucking beef. We might as well let them know in the fucking guy shit. There's been some fucking beef.
Great
Why
A
not let our people know some shit? You
Sure.
know, hey,
Let it fly.
Hey, we've had a little bit of controversy, right? Which happens with every great fucking thing. Which
Well,
always happens with every great fucking thing, right? That does not mean it's a fucking
absolutely.
bad thing.
It's
right?
not a
Right.
bad thing. So let's touch
Right?
base on that a little bit. What was some of the beef?
Where's the beef?
What's some of the beef?
What was the beef?
Where's the beef?
Show me the beef.
Where's the beef?
If we're talking about it, what was the beef?
Where's the beef?
I think it's just like Chris is kind of pointing to is just, and Xavier kind of mentioned it earlier. Johnny, you've alluded to it. There's
this video is gonna edit it like a motherfucker, all right? Johnny, this is gonna be the fucking, take your motherfucking time with this. Drop this one whenever the fuck you want, okay, homie?
This is right. Like let's be honest, there's 4 personalities, right? And each personality has a different vision of what they want the show to be, correct? Right?
Yes. Yep.
Right. And so what I envision can differ from what Xavier envisions. What Xavier envisions is different from Johnny, you know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, we can be talking about the same topic, but we're all going to have 4 different views on how we perceive this topic to show to our audience.
Indeed. So, I mean, generic topic. Very good. Good comment. So, Zave, what do you got, man? Let it fly. What do you got, man? Good call. Thanks. That's going to wrap up today's episode of the guys. What do you got, man? Come on. I want to hear what you got to say.
Let's just call it.
No. People like hearing what you have to say too, man. You're a handsome guy. Look at your hair. You're looking. Oh.
Hey, where's the little curl you had in the front? What happened to that?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I want that.
It's gone. I don't know, man. I mean, dude, look, Chrissy, Luis, Johnny, look, I love you guys a lot. I think that the role of who's driving changes hands probably every other week. But, hey, we're all along for the ride. I mean, what are we going to do? Not get off? You going to get out? You going to get out?
Nah, man. I'm going to ride this bitch until the wheels fall off.
We're gonna fucking ride this bitch till the wheels fall off.
Hey,
go,
yay.
Look,
We go where it goes.
we go through some shit, but we're fucking boys and we fucking get through it, right? And we
Indeed.
fucking get through shit. We talk about our shit and we get through shit and we fucking make great content. Honestly, right? Like we
Great
go through our
content.
shit and we make good fucking content after,
So Johnny,
Yeah.
where are you at with all this? Because I cannot remember if you chimed in on this topic.
Oh, very good. You're getting wise. I usually let you guys talk, but no, I think we've done. I think we've come leaps and bounds. I think, again, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing in the beginning. We still don't know what the fuck we're doing. However, one of my mottos in life is fake it until you fucking make it, and we are faking it as hard as we can, and we're getting better at it every goddamn week. And you can take that to the fucking bank and send it. God, we are good. We're getting funny. These episodes are getting better and better and better. The editing is getting a little bit easier. Usually, in case you guys didn't know, what I do is I edit these episodes during my lunch hour at work after I get my ass kicked for about 5-6 hours. I sit down in the fucking break room, by myself or sometimes with people around me, and I'm editing the video and everyone's like, "Oh, what is that, dude?" I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me, please. I'm just doing my thing." And I'm just editing the video. So it's fun. That's what's going on. I think we're evolving. We haven't found the niche quite yet, but um I enjoy hearing myself talk, and that's kind of been
Of course you do,
what
Johnny.
I
We
yeah,
all fucking know that.
I know. That's
Very
one of the
evident.
things. I enjoy hearing myself talk. So
You
I
have
and
great
anytime we
fucking
can
nipples.
Jesus Christ.
If
I'm
anybody
gonna
doesn't know, Johnny
That's
has
a
the greatest
soundbite.
fucking nipples. I'm sorry. His areolas are amazing.
Hey, Chris,
They amazing.
what are you drinking? Just sorry, Johnny. Didn't mean to cut you off.
gasoline.
But
What are you drinking, Chris?
Tito's cranberry.
There
It's
it
always
is.
Hey,
Tito's, yeah.
back to the
Tito's.
Tito's.
I was at a Halloween party, you know, and come back to hang out with y'all, you know.
Guys, if you haven't,
Oh no,
Royal.
really? Apple?
Dude,
Apple?
hey,
Apple?
you don't need to put anything else in this bitch.
Apple.
Nice, sweet.
You don't put anything in there anyways, bro.
Really?
What the fuck you talking about?
Put some fucking bitters in there, you piece of
the fuck
shit.
you talking about, dude?
Anyway, guys, look, the moral of the story is, hey, I think we've come leaps and bounds. I think we're getting better. I'm enjoying doing the show. Hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it. It's just a little break.
Hold on. Can we fucking stop? Can we get real fucking like what do we let's be real. What is the worst fucking shit that we don't like about our thing? Like let's be like what can we do better? Like our real criticisms. We just kind of fucking talked about it. What's our real motherfucking criticisms about this?
All right, go
It,
ahead, Chris.
it sounds like you have something on your chest, man. Let it go.
I
Let
don't
it fly.
care. Mine is
Yeah.
look, I was at top. I didn't know when to fucking talk to people. I didn't know when to cut people off, right? I was not good at that. I was not good at, you know, cutting in or trying to cut other people in, or I told stories. And honestly, when I talk, I am not super descriptive either. Like I'm hey, it's this, it's that. And you know, oh, you guys know this. Like I was very angry with a lot of things. I need to be a lot better.
Emotion's
better.
fine. No, that's perfectly fine. Emotion's fine. I wouldn't say you're Chris. I don't say you're angry. I think you're pretty emotional, which is fine. That's not a bad trait. You know what I mean? It just depends on if you want to be a Jedi or a Sith. You know, whether you have that emotion. It is what it is. It's not a bad
Yes, it
thing.
depends.
Don't let anybody tell you anything otherwise.
What would you do better, Johnny, from the start to where we are now? Or, you know, how would you, I guess, diagnose yourself, you know, from the start to where we are now?
I would definitely wrangle this entire shit show in, starting with myself. Like
Hold on, Johnny. Stop fucking calling our shit a fucking shit show all the fucking time. We got 5 fucking followers. Can you stop that?
Definitely. This
Thank
entire
Those of you
show,
guys
I
that
would,
can count, we have 70 subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. We got
Every
70 subscribers.
of you.
right.
Yeah. So
all 70 of you, I appreciate it.
Johnny,
71 actually. 71.
71. Hey, if you're
Yeah.
71, please drop a comment.
Johnny,
you.
tell us about your progression from when we started to where you are now, and how you feel our show has gotten. I
Yeah.
want to hear that.
I'm glad you asked. One of the things I tend to micromanage a lot, and I kind of let go a little bit. And I because I have a vision of where I want things to go. Right. I think most of us do.
Yes.
One of my problems is I like to do things my way, and I've learned to kind of let go and kind of let things be a little bit more organic. That's why I asked you guys for advice, right? You know, in the group text, you know, I asked you guys, hey, what do you guys think, right? Because I know the rest of you guys usually differ with what I have to say, which is okay. I don't mind. I just like to throw things out there. I like to spark and let things fly and let you guys kind of, you know, get the thoughts going, get the juices going, so we can talk about, hey, what we're going to discuss, you know, what options we have, you know, what changes we want to make, and go from there. Because I think sometimes we kind of like, hey, fuck it, I'll see you guys Friday, and then we go from there, and it is what it is. So Xavier, I understand some of the pain you had when you were editing in the beginning, when you were doing your stuff, because it's I don't want to say it's a hassle, but it is
Part-time job.
it's a part-time job. It's a big fucking job. That's why, like I said, I was like, dude, you know what? I can't let this guy do it on his own. I'm gonna nut up or shut up. I'm gonna jump in here and I'm gonna help my guy out. So that's what I wanted to do, and so here we are. I'm editing the film. I'm going from there. I'm trying to come up with topics. I have 1,000 ideas of what we want to do, but like I mentioned in the past, since I like to hear myself talk, I don't want to just let it be the Johnny show. Otherwise, it would be called Johnny and the Guys. But right now, it is the guys. So that's why I ask you guys for feedback all the time, because I know 90% of the time you guys are going to have a different opinion than what I have to say. So I appreciate whenever you guys chime in. That's why I send things out there. Like when we talked about, hey, what we're going to do going forward, you said, Xavier, you're like, hey, it sounds like you made that decision on your own. I was like, fucking hey, I have to sometimes. So because that's when you guys chime in and say, no, I don't like that. I got to put my foot down, and that's what I'm looking for. So I like when you guys chime in. I like when you guys say, hey, no, I don't like that. I want to do something different. That's what I'm aiming for. So there we are.
Thank you.
No, fucking thank you guys. So anyone else?
Look,
No, you just said some real shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we are on to something special. I think the only thing
100%.
we all have to get on the same page. That's it.
Agreed. So anyone final comments? Because we got to wrap this up because Scarlett is going crazy outside because she hears me talking, but I'm not there. So let's wrap this up. Chris, let's start with you. Final comments. The guys, the review.
We are some real motherfucking dudes. And we will get you some real fucking conversations and some real fucking topics. And we got beef between us like all homies do, and we have a great fucking time, great fucking conversation about shit, man, for reals. And I fucking love it. Y'all my fucking boys, for reals. Y'all my fucking boys. I'm hanging out with fucking Luis because of this shit. I'm hanging out with him and my daughter on Sunday. Watch the Niners win. Let's go.
Who knows? Luis, what do you got, man? Final comments. The guys, the review. Episode 12. Who fucking knows? Our math is off. If we were good at math, if we were good at math, we wouldn't be doing a fucking free podcast.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, just FYI, if you haven't caught that already, the 10th episode that we posted was not the 10th episode. It was our 11th, but who's counting? No, I agree with Chris. I mean, I think as long as we keep it raw and real, shit's going to come out, and it's going to make for great entertainment. Chris, don't lose your rawness. Okay. You're raw. I love it.
Raw dog.
Raw dog that bitch. So hey, let's
raw dog it. Got it. I'm gonna tell that bitch that tonight. All right.
Send it. So Zave, what do you got, man? What's your final comments on
Stay
the guys,
tuned.
man?
Stay tuned. More to come.
Stay tuned. You sound like Papa John. You remember when he said that shit? Stay tuned.
Stay
There's gonna
tuned.
be a reckoning.
Hey, you know what?
Gonna be a reckoning. Yeah.
And the fucking world ended.
It fucking A, man. Hey,
There's gonna be a
Papa
reckoning.
John's. There's gonna be a reckoning.
Shit.
Oh, Johnny, you got
No.
it right.
Oh,
got it,
Hey,
I got it. It's all
hey,
good. I
X
got it.
looks like a purple motherfucker coming up. Holy
very
shit.
So yeah, man. Hey guys, again, thanks for tuning in. We just wanted to make something quick just so you can kind of hear the organic thoughts of the guys. That's what we have. Again, we appreciate anytime you guys stop in to hear what we have to say. This is literally 1000% what it's like when all of us hang out, except there's just usually a lot more drinking because we're taking shots and we're arguing, and it is what it is. So that's gonna end our night. I thank you guys for stopping by. We hope to see you next time. Please send this to someone you don't like. That way they can see our episode and go from there. So please like and subscribe and go from there. We
Love
will
our
see you
shit.
guys. We
Yeah.
will see you guys a little bit
We
later.
fucking progressed.
Yeah.
We progressed.
Let
we
us
progressed.
let us know in the comments and show Chris a little bit of love. He needs it.
Please. This guy needs some love. Please show my dude some love. Send it.
And
Dude,
Chris-
y'all ain't
Chris,
seen my birth
final
shirt?
thought, final
Y'all
thought.
ain't seen my birth shirt?
Chris,
Oh,
you
you
have
see
30
my birth
seconds.
shirt?
30 seconds starting now.
Look,
Go.
man, I got a fucking birth shirt. Hey, ladies, I'll make hella money, okay? I live in the Bay Area. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
14,
got one daughter.
15,
That's fine.
16.
That's
Okay.
fine.
I
Yeah,
don't
she's a little
care.
kid.
You
That's the
got
best
kids,
thing
that's
about you,
fine.
Chrissy. That's the best thing about you is you have a daughter.
I got a daughter and I fucking love my daughter.
All right,
And
that's
I'm
it,
the
guys. That was
greatest
30
dad ever.
seconds. Hey, guys, that's going to wrap up the episode of the guys. Hey, we will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Hey.
progress.